all UAB does is continue to overachieve and shock everybody. This is a program that didn't exist a few years ago, and all they've done is appear in 3 consecutive Conference USA championships. And I don't know why they wouldn't return. There's no reason to believe that this program is taking a step back. Bill Clark is one of the most coveted coaches in college football because of the work that he's done here. And this will be a team that will compete for another conference championship in 2021. At number 10, we have tight end Hayden Pittman, second team All-Conference USA last year with 227 yards and 1 touchdown. This passing attack is going to be very fun to watch. They lose some pieces, but they also return some guys that are going to be guys that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to. At number 9, wide receiver Trey Shropshire, 310 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, I said before with Pittman that there are guys you need to watch, and Shropshire is a guy that you definitely need to watch as well. And that's not the end of the skill positions on the offensive side of the ball. A big reason why UAB has been successful is because their defense has been so good, and safety Will Bowler is one of those guys that has contributed to that success. Second team Conference USA last year with 35 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. He and fellow safety Christopher Mole, a first team Conference USA selection with 59 tackles and 4 tackles for loss. They're both a big reason that this defense has been so good. Throwing on the Blazers is not going to be easy when you add in cornerback TD Marshall, second team All-Conference USA last year, so that's 3 guys that are on all-conference selection or all-conference teams, and throwing the ball on the Blazers is not the easiest task to do. Again, this is going to be a defense that will once again be talented and once again stop teams when need be. So that's going to make life easier for the offense that returns a ton of talent as well. Number 5, quarterback Tyler Johnston III, 843 yards with 7 touchdowns and a pick. Now that he has a full year ahead of him, if he can stay healthy, this is a guy who has potential to be the player of the year even in the conference. Definitely a first team selection if all goes to plan. Number 4, linebacker Noah Wilder, a leader on the defense with a couple guys leaving. Second team All-Conference USA with 50 tackles and 4.5 tackles for loss. A big reason for the offensive success is going to be the offensive line. I'll talk about a couple guys here. Offensive tackle Sidney Wells is first at number 3. First team All-Conference USA, 23 games of experience. Spencer Brown was the running back that benefited from that blocking. He is gone, but Dwayne McBride is a guy who people are very high on. Last year as a backup, he rushed for 439 yards and 4 touchdowns. He averaged 9.3 yards per carry, so that's some big playability that people are excited about. Spencer Brown wasn't necessarily a breakout, explosive player like that, and McBride could give them something that they haven't seen when they were with Brown. And number 1, guard Kobe Ragland. First team All-Conference USA with 24 games of experience. That's 47 games of experience between him and Wells, and that's going to bode well for Johnston to throw the ball to some explosive playmakers, and that's going to pave the way for McBride to have a big year. UAB, once again, this top 10 tells you that they're going to be a conference championship contender, and they're going to be a team that's going to be tough to beat once again in 2021, which also unfortunately means that Bill Clark is going to be a highly coveted coach when it comes to the coaching carousel once again when the season is all over.